Good morning, Chowder. Madison? Madison?
It's early. I'm coming. When I said we could do with a couple more indoor plants, I meant like a small peace lily or...
You didn't do this.
How could I do this? Why would I do this?
Morning, sis.
Will?
G'day. Oh, I slept on your couch. Hope it was okay.
You didn't buy some magic beans from a farmer and, like, spill them on the carpet, did you?
Look, I can explain.
Time do you call this?
Don't start with me o'clock.
Okay. You've got something in your...
Oh. Will stole some trees. Well, he retrieved them.
And you were helping him?
Absolutely not. You better have them out of my living room by the time I get home.
Your living room?
It's like an enchanted forest. I'm expecting bird life and deer to wander through.
Sounds like you need a distraction.
Oh, God, please distract me.
Meet Tiffany Maddox, Young Businesswoman of the Year and Woman to Watch at the Auckland Corporate Awards.
Seems too young to have achieved so much.
I guess she crammed a lot into her life.
Before she died, what happened?
2 months ago, she was found floating in a freshwater fish tank at the aquarium where she was general manager. Captain Pete's Underwater Wonderland. They've got sharks, rays, tropical fish. You know what they don't have? Urakanji jellyfish. The smallest and most deadly in the world. This guy's Australian, not even found in New Zealand.
And yet here you are holding one.
Tiffany died of multiple stings leading to a fatal brain hemorrhage. That little critter was in her clothing.
So somebody imported an almost invisible murder weapon. Any idea how or who?
Pretty good idea of the who.
Well, hello.
Mind on the job. Jake Brookwell is a marine biologist
I mean, seriously, hello.
who has the knowledge and the means to bring this jellyfish into the country. In the weeks before Tiffany died, Jake had been on a trip to North Queensland.
Damn it, Jake. Motive?
Plenty. Tiffany was hired by the aquarium to rebrand. In other words, cut costs.
Oh, she let him go.
She replaced him with his younger and cheaper 2IC, Suzette Crumb.
So if everything's pointing to Jake, how come he's still going freely about his business looking good in a wetsuit?
Because the murder weapon is a jellyfish. The team searched his boat twice, but we can't find anything that's more than circumstantial.
All right, better leave it to me.
Really, Alexa? No, you were so shallow.
How very dare you? I'm interested in the jellyfish.
Sure you are.
Tiffany had worked for a supermarket brand, sports shoes, and completely modernized an energy drink company, which she won an award for. All before she was 30.
But shoes and drinks, I mean, it's not like she was an expert in aquariums.
Oh, he is very aesthetically pleasing.
Also, the prime suspect, Jake Brookwell, he has a very nice boat. And also a video blog about sharks and sea mammals.
Oh, I love a sea mammal. Should we take a look?
You know what I love? When the suspect tells you exactly how they feel about the victim.
Okay, so this was a sanctuary and a sea animal rescue organization founded by the great Peter Turlington, who was a respected marine biologist, not a pirate. Captain Pete's Underwater Wonderland. Who is Captain Pete? And whose idea was it to bring on some idiot with a marketing degree so she could destroy his legacy?
Okay, so he was a little irked.
Did not hold back a bit.
Which isn't smart if you're about to murder the person you're ranting about. But I suppose it could have been a heat of a moment, Chrome.
Tell that to the jellyfish who travelled 4,000 kilometres from northern Queensland to a tank at Captain Pete's.
Yeah, true. And then there's Tiffany's husband, Evan.
Oh, the restaurant owner. He went to sleep the night of thinking that his wife was working late and didn't realise that he was alone until the police knocked on his door the next morning.
He's in hospo and she works later than him.
Why don't you take the widower? I'll take the marine biologist.
Sounds like a fun Friday night.
Madison, can you stop with jokes about boys? Madison? Jake Brookwell? I'm Alexa Crowe.
Let me guess, cop?
Well, retired. I'm just here with a few questions, if you don't mind.
I heard this, but I didn't believe it. Which fool decided that Itakanji would make a good exhibit?
Yeah, good question. Here's another one. Which marine biologist went to North Queensland 2 weeks before Tiffany was killed by this fish from North Queensland?
I went to Queensland to assess coral, not to catch marine wildlife. It's like the opposite of what I stand for.
So you say in your blog. But you must understand how suspicious this looks. Tiffany made you redundant. You rant about her on your blog. And the next thing, she's killed by a fish. And who knows about fish? You, the fish guy.
Did you just call me the fish guy?
Yes. And I take it back. I don't want to be called the murder woman, so.
Do people call you that?
Sometimes behind my back. Perhaps that's why I'm still single, I don't know.
Look, I'm not great with change. I live alone on a boat because most people annoy me.
Fair. But in your expert opinion, how did an Irukandji end up in an Auckland tourist attraction?
It wasn't meant to be a tourist attraction. It was a rescue centre for rehabilitation breeding.
But worthy causes aren't profitable, so they hired Tiffany.
She knows about cash flow, apparently. Maybe she thought a dangerous jellyfish would bring in the crowds.
So look at this. I mean, no offense, jellyfish, but I just don't see you as a star attraction. Try again, fish guy.
How about I wouldn't have a clue? Because I'm surplus to requirements at the aquarium. And somehow someone's died and I'm the one that's getting the blame.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Oh, please wait to be seated, doll. Carol will take care of you.
Oh, I don't need a table. Are you Evan Maddox?
Obviously.
I wonder if we could just have a quick chat.
Yeah, I don't do freebies for influencers. If you want to post about my establishment, make a reservation. Wait time's about 6 weeks.
Like I said, I'm not after a booking. I just have some questions about your recent bereavement.
I don't do reporters.
It's just as well I'm not one of those either. I guess you work crazy hours.
Yeah, it goes with the territory.
But your wife worked even crazier hours? It wasn't unusual for you to be home before her?
Tiff liked to burn the midnight oil. That's why she was so successful at her job.
Oh, that's nice. But you and Tiffany have always been fish fans.
No, it was a gift
From Tiffany?
from a client.
Is there anyone you can think of who might have had a problem with Tiffany?
I'm sure she pissed a few people off over the years in her line of work. Corporate downsizing.
Okay, fair, but death by sea creature is very specific.
I don't know what happened.
But you do want to.
Of course I do. I have a full restaurant out there. I lost my wife, but I have to keep going, keep smiling. I don't have the luxury to fall apart. Thank you for looking into this. Hope you find an answer.
One second, excuse me, I'm so sorry. Hello, Alexa in Madison.
Suzette, how do you do?
I'm the head aquarist here, and we still haven't hired a new general manager, so I'm currently that too.
Thanks for making time for us.
No, thank you for being here. I miss Tiffany so much. She really believed in me, and we were on our way to becoming a really kick-ass team.
It must be hard for a head aquarist to also be in charge of the business side of things.
Even just the whole interview process to replace Tiff, when I haven't even been able to bring myself to clear her desk.
Her husband hasn't been over to collect her things?
He's a busy guy.
Tell me about Jake Brookwell.
Jake. was old school. He never wanted to compromise. And that's what Tiff needed from us, all of us.
So you think the police are right to focus on him?
99% of me is sure that Jake had nothing to do with what happened to Tiff.
And the other 1%?
Is wondering how on earth that Irikanji got into our tank.
Oh, this is where she was found.
Sorry, I have to take this one.
Ooh, it is very calming in here. No, we should get an aquarium for home.
We already have a rainforest.
Haha. But imagine just taking time to be mindful, watching the little fish go back and forth.
Change your screensaver.
Okay, sure. I can definitely do that. Okay, thanks. Bye.
Hey.
Alexa, meet Waru, the bad boy of the aquarium.
Hello, Waru.
He's been driving us crazy lately, escaping at night and raiding the mollusk tank.
Hey, what's up with the spiny sea dragons? The tank is empty.
Sometimes they like to hide. I'll check with the junior I've just hired. They might be in the vet room. Ah! Oh, my God. Oh, Waru. Yeah, what did I tell you? He's such a brat.
I hear you folk are more intelligent than dogs.
Yeah, they have 9 brains, one for each arm. They can use tools and build shelters and solve puzzles, but they need a lot of stimulation and entertainment.
You and me both, Waru. So did you see anything that night? Let me know.
Suzette seemed worried that those spiny sea dragons weren't in their tank.
Here's a theory. Could Jake Brookwell be liberating sea creatures from the aquarium?
And Tiffany busted him doing it. Hey, Ruben, do you have any pets?
Hospital hours don't allow for that.
What about a fish?
I like my fish on a plate with lemon and pepper. Just don't tell this guy. Hey, Jake.
You know Jake, the marine biologist?
Of course, he's my neighbor.
Listen, one day, you follow me around.
But I'm a regular at Rubens. I've never seen you before.
Yeah, nah, I spend a lot of time on expeditions. But I always take a couple of loaves of Reuben sourdough whenever I set off.
Oh, please, you're shameless. Reuben obviously told you that I make a sourdough.
You make Reuben sourdough?
Which is why you said it, to win me over.
What makes you think I'm trying to win you over?
Well, you should, because I'm conducting a murder investigation and you're a person of interest.
To tell the truth, Alexa, you're pretty interesting yourself.
Look, Jake, fish have gone missing from the aquarium. They weren't rescued by a rebel marine biologist, were they?
Well, what fish?
Spiny sea dragons.
Well, they were bred there. They're only a year old.
Is it true that the octopus gets out of his enclosure on a regular basis?
Man, he's such a character. He used to squirt water at Tiffany whenever she walked past. Promise I didn't teach him to do that.
You know, you really ought to stop talking about how much you dislike Tiffany.
Look, I was perfectly pleasant. Too pleasant, according to a weasel of a husband.
Evan Maddox.
He's an up himself douchebag.
So he thought there was something going on between you and Tiffany.
Told me he was wrong. Might have also laughed in his face.
Will? Will Crow.
He's not here. Alexa, I have someone I want you to meet. This is my pet, Sprat Damon.
Are you ready for pets? You don't do well with houseplants.
Even I can look after a goldfish. So tell me about Jake. What did he say?
Why are you smiling?
The forearms. Oh, the forearms.
Tiffany's husband, Evan Maddox, accused Jake of having an affair with her.
Oh, and were they? Did they?
I can't see it. He's not a fan.
Not even in a sexy, I love you, I hate you way?
Who does that?
Oh, enemies to lovers is one of my favorite tropes, along with friends to lovers, forced proximity, and forbidden love.
Anywho, Jake wasn't interested in Tiffany, but that didn't stop Evan from making the accusation.
He could be the type to have a jealous streak, for sure.
But exactly how jealous?
Evan Maddox. This is my friend Alexa Crow.
And I'm assuming you still don't have a reservation?
Why did you accuse Jake Brookwell of sleeping with your wife?
Wow.
You told the police that you and Tiffany were happy. That doesn't seem like the actions of someone in a secure relationship.
There's no way I'm having this conversation here. In my stadium, on my stage, in my courtroom.
So you and Tiffany weren't on good terms when she died?
I was devastated when I lost Tiff. Then I found something out. Out of respect for her memory, I wasn't going to tell anyone, but a few days after Tiff's funeral, I went to her office at the aquarium to collect her stuff. And I found that she had a second phone.
You still have it?
You'll have to charge it. It's filled with messages between her and some Randy guy.
Do you have a name?
Randy.
His name's Randy, Alexa.
He's from Canada.
Oh, an online thing then.
Hello?
Bathroom's down the hall, doll. This is a private office.
Yeah, sorry.
And you get a sign for that door.
So until you found out about this Randy person, you thought Tiffany was 100% faithful to you.
Correct.
But you accused Jake Brookwell of sleeping with her.
She'd started a new job. She was working late every night. And have you seen the guy?
She has.
So we're back to not being on good terms with Tiff before she died.
Okay, fine. I knew something was off. Husband's instincts. And now I can't even ask her what I did to deserve.
You still have your wedding photo in pride place, though. Nice wedding ring.
White gold. Same as mine. I just wish she hadn't kicked me in the guts from beyond the grave.
Hello?
Follow the trail of breadcrumbs, Hansel.
Wow, you weren't kidding about the enchanted forest. And you got a fish.
Madison did. Sprat Damon. Hey, check out this picture of Tiffany's hand. Notice anything?
Not apart from the nasty jellyfish stings.
She's not wearing her wedding ring.
Ah,
And according to her husband, Tiffany was having an affair.
he never mentioned that in his statements.
He only recently found out. Nasty surprise when he went through her burner phone and discovered Randy from Vancouver.
Randy's got away with words.
So does Tiff. Be good to locate that wedding ring, eh?
Yeah, I'll take another look at the victim's property list. So this online lover guy.
Madison's tracking him down as we speak.
Yeah, okay, mate. All right, we'll get it sorted. Okay, they'll be gone in a couple of hours. Found another buyer.
Great.
No, not really. I'm selling them for less than I paid for them.
You want me to go and see this dodgy client and rough him up a bit?
Oh, like in a police capacity?
No, not in a police capacity.
Nah, he kind of didn't get what he ordered. These aren't native New Zealand trees, they're doppelgangers.
Tried to rip him off.
Well, no, I got ripped off. I thought I was buying native New Zealand trees. And in my defense, it's a common mistake. I Googled it.
Well, then it's fine. So you got scammed by dodgy suppliers. It happens.
Yeah, but now the client's accusing me. They looked me up. I don't have a leg to stand on.
Well, that's not fair. People can change.
Yeah, but should they? That's the question I keep asking.
Hey, do you want to go and rough up these dodgy suppliers instead?
Happily, except they ghosted me. They were on Facebook Marketplace. I know, it was a good deal, right?
Too good to be true, in fact.
Aside from this one very lonely Facebook profile with only 2 friends, I can't find Randy from Vancouver.
No online presence at all.
Nothing.
So he's a catfish.
Yeah, but you saw the message from Tiffany about how nice it was to meet Randy and to do other things to Randy.
They met in real life, so not a catfish, but a fake name.
I'll keep looking. And did you get the pics I airdropped to you, the papers from Suzette's desk? There's one that looks like a profit report and a bunch of invoices, but I'm not sure if there's anything useful.
Me neither. But I think I know someone who can shed some light.
Oh, I bet you do.
Madison, now what did we say? No giggling about boys.
No, I'm not giggling. I'm just teasing.
Besides, I'm not making an excuse to see him. He invited me to lunch. What about this one? Anything out of the ordinary there?
Vet bills have gone down.
Is that good?
Good. Yeah, if you're no longer focusing on rescue and rehab, but trying to become some kind of circus, then sure.
In your opinion, was Tiffany the sort of person to have a raunchy online affair?
You know, if they're cutting costs like this, I get Tiffany wouldn't care, but Suzette, I trained Suzette.
And what if Suzette wasn't okay with the cutbacks? Is she the sort of person to take a stand, to disagree with Tiffany?
Now, Suzette did it.
I have to ask the question.
Okay, so does that mean I'm off the hook, or
There are other people on my radar.
is everyone you meet just a potential murder suspect?
My friend Madison says that I have to expand my social circle, so yes. Fine.
How are you enjoying the view, Sprat Damon? Is everything to your liking?
Thank goodness it's so nice to move without a branch in my face.
Well, that was a long lunch.
Now I have you in my face.
Did Jake get a good grilling?
You know, this catfish, not catfish thing, the messages just don't match up with the picture of Tiffany I'm getting.
What, nice girls can't be naughty?
No, that's not what I mean. It's just... seems like she was too busy to be naughty.
Yeah, I can relate. And you're right.
Do tell.
Tiffany's IP address and Randy's IP address are the same place.
And I bet I can guess where.
Whoa, no. This is a staff-only area.
Good evening, Evan.
Put that down and get out.
After you tell me this, why did you invent a fake internet lover for your wife?
Sorry?
And write months' worth of fictional texts? You really missed your calling as an erotic fiction writer.
Get away from my wine collection.
Butterfingers, you know, sometimes I am so clumsy.
Please, just give me the 1974 Dior.
You know what makes me clumsier? People not telling the truth.
No! Oh, you can't even get that bottle in New Zealand. Do you have any idea the strings I had to pull?
Your wife was not having an affair. And someone wanted to make it look like she was.
Why? Why would anyone do that?
Well, you tell me, because guess where Tiffany and Randy did their sexting from?
How the hell would I know?
Right here, Evan. Your restaurant, your office. You created a murder suspect. Randy from Vancouver doesn't exist. Wait, did you not know this? This is news to you. So if you didn't write the fake messages, then who did?
I don't know.
Liar.
No, not the 98 Gannett Ridge.
Oh, the 98 Gannett Ridge.
Okay, fine. There is someone else who has access to my office. It could have been her.
Finally. Who's her? Come on, Madison. We've got a mermaid to catch.
Won't be a sec.
Want a coffee here or get takeaway?
Might as well have it here.
What did you do?
I just checked the kids' entertainment section of Captain Pete's website, and this mermaid is...
We're out of milk. Let's just go to Rubens.
Okay, I just need my sunglasses.
Allow me.
Thank you.
Talk to you later.
So, Angel Strawn is a drama student who works here part-time, and Evan told you they were having an affair for about 6 months?
And Angel created this whole catfish scenario before Tiffany died, probably hoping that Evan would leave his wife for her.
And she planted the burner phone in Tiffany's desk. But Evan didn't see anything that she created until after Tiffany died.
So did Angel get tired of waiting? Decided to get rid of the wife.
Well, you really think she's a serious suspect?
I talked to her. Oh my God, that's her. A mermaid eating pork and pastry.
It's so wrong.
Well, guess she got the heads up from heaven. Do you want to go or should I?
Yeah, I can go. I just have some questions about Tiffany Maddox.
Why? Why do you want to talk to me?
Because you were sleeping with Tiffany's husband.
What the actual? Who told you that?
Tiffany's husband? Look, I'm not here to judge you. Well, not for that anyway. But maybe for the fake profiles you created and the messages you sent. Tiffany and Randy from Vancouver? It's quite the steamy romance.
Really? Tiffany was having a thing with a Canadian guy.
You wanted Evan to leave his wife, so you pulled a double catfish.
Look, who hasn't pulled the old double catfish?
It's really not a thing that normal people do.
Yeah, well, look, it doesn't even matter. Because Evan never snooped into her messages, and now he's upset because he thinks Tiffany actually cheated on him.
That's what you wanted him to think.
Yeah, but when Tiffany was still alive, so he'd leave her.
And how do you know that Evan only saw the messages after Tiffany died? What if he did see them just before?
Well, then he would have left her.
Or killed her?
Excuse you. Evan didn't do that.
And you're so sure because what?
Because I was with him that night. In his office. We made love.
And you were together all night?
We fell asleep, and when we woke, it was morning, and Evan freaked because he thought he'd have some explaining to do. But when he got home, Tiffany wasn't there.
There you go. No second helpings for you, Buster, and get that glint out of your eyes. She'll never even notice.
Okay, so Angel is a bit of a confused mermaid, but it does seem that she and Evan are each other's alibis.
So they're not working as a team?
No, I don't think... Was that fish doing that?
Sprat Damon, your pet.
But that's not Sprat Damon.
It is.
I'm telling you that it's not.
For goodness sake, Madison. How can you possibly tell? All goldfish look alike.
Because Sprat Damon went down the toilet. Yeah. He was floating belly up last night, so I flushed him.
You did what?
Did you just try to deceive me, Alexa?
Deceive you how?
You thought that Chowder had eaten Sprat Damon and you could just replace him with another goldfish and I'd never know.
Hello?
Have I told you lately that your investigative skills have really come along?
Alexa Crow, you are busted and I'm not going to let you forget it.
Kia ora. What's going on?
Oh, just caught Alexa lying
That is very harsh.
about a dead fish that apparently leapt from the toilet bowl back into its tank.
You should just be grateful that I care enough to protect your feelings.
Can I just jump in here?
Yes, Harry, please go on. I'm all ears.
There was an incident last night. Someone broke into the aquarium. It was your mate, Jake Brookwell.
I was worried about the marine life, so I went in to check in on them.
You couldn't do that in regular business hours.
Not if I wanted to access all areas.
The thing is, Jake, if I'm trying to prove that someone did or didn't commit a murder, then it would be good if they would fly under the radar just a little bit.
Well, I didn't kill anyone. You must know that.
How must I?
Well, because I'm not sorry for breaking in, Alexa. I think there's a fish missing.
Only one?
Yeah, that I noticed. Stephanie is a beautiful blue damselfish. She comes all the way from Palawan in the Philippines.
So you haven't been at the aquarium for a while. Could Stephanie have died?
Well, no, if fish are dying, there should be reports, autopsies, to see why.
You don't just flush them down the loo. I'm kidding, obviously. Come with me.
Where?
Well, Murder Woman wants to see Fish Guy in his natural habitat. Come on, let's go. I'm gonna catch up with you in a minute, eh? Hi, Angel. I'm Alexa Crow.
I know who you are. Your friend said some pretty awful things about my boyfriend yesterday.
Oh, your boyfriend, Evan Maddox. So he forgave you for the catfish stunt.
We had an amazing talk last night. And he got that I only did it because I love him so much.
Hey, I like your earrings.
Thanks. They're basically the most expensive thing I own. Evan knows a guy who can get him a deal.
So the mermaid finally got her man, eh? Stephanie's tank.
Uh-huh.
Was that her then?
No, that's not. It's male for a start.
All right. So what if something did happen to the damselfish? And somebody maybe just replaced it, hoping no one would notice?
Well, who'd do something like that?
Someone who meant well. I mean, not me, obviously.
Oh, shoot. The letter for the warning, but
What warning?
stay away. Bye.
Hey! Hey! Jake!
That octopus is a good shot.
I know you're loyal, but come on, Waru. I was only going to warn Jake that the board are thinking about officially trespassing him.
Well, he was just trying to help me out. I had some questions about fish turnover.
I can answer those.
How did the blue damselfish turn from female to male?
What's this got to do with Tiffany?
Maybe nothing, maybe everything.
The species is dichromatic.
So males and females are different colors.
And so Stephanie was a juvenile when she first arrived here, and then she suddenly started to develop this yellowy orangey tail, and we realized
She is he. Stephanie became Stefano.
That is bullcrap. Stephanie wasn't a juvenile. She had a black spot on the base of her hindmost dorsal ray and clear fins. I mean, any half-decent hobbyist could look at her and tell you that.
So either Suzette doesn't know what she's talking about, or she's counting on me not to know what she's talking about. Hey, where does Captain Pete's get their fish?
We had an Aussie company who offered tank-bred species, or we'd catch individuals sustainably.
Is it expensive to buy only tank bred?
About 3 times the price. Why?
Just wondering.
How did it go with the fish guy?
He doesn't much like being called that. This is a peppermint angelfish, status symbol for high-end home aquariums.
It's pretty.
Well, I wouldn't be letting you anywhere near him. He's worth $30,000.
What?
If you can find one.
That is one expensive cat treat for chowder.
He was innocent.
He's capable.
Well, anyway, I was thinking that maybe Tiffany got herself involved in something
Do not say fishy.
shady. I was going to say shady. Hey, Suzette.
we're closed.
I
Do you
know.
mind? What, do you work 24/7 or what?
You were close to Tiffany. Was she selling fish?
What?
Were you doing it together? Are you still doing it?
Is Jake putting you up to this?
Nobody puts me up to anything. It's just Jake knows his fish. And Stephanie and Stefano are not the same guy. Is there something you want to confess? Let's go somewhere nice. You can tell me all about it.
I think Waru has been stealing more than just crabs.
You're blaming the octopus.
About 2 weeks ago, I arrived in the morning to find that we were down half a dozen crabs and no Stephanie.
Has Waru ever eaten other fish?
No. But Waru did steal my watch off my desk a couple of months ago. I found it in his tank.
What does he have against you?
I took his best friend's job, I guess. Look, I know Jake thinks that Tiff was all cost-cutting and no ethics, but that's not true. You know, not long after she started, there were these cheaper, newer suppliers that approached her, and when I told her about their practices and she got it, she said no.
And did Tiffany know that Evan was cheating on her?
Wait, he was? How do you know?
His new girlfriend told me. The mermaid.
Are you serious? Yeah, she had her suspicions. She was sure he was lying about all those late nights here. The mermaid, really? Tiff hired her.
Thanks, Suzette. Hey. I was reading this article about you and your mates. It said you can differentiate humans. Like you can like or dislike us. And cats can do that too. My chowder is an excellent judge of character. But anyway, this article was talking about one octopus who squirted the same lab assistant every time he passed. I mean, he didn't like him. Might have been a reason. Maybe there wasn't one. I mean, some people can be a bit annoying. Water? Hey, what's up? What's up, Buttercup? What you got there? Hey? What is it? Oh, good boy. Rosebank Business Park. Thanks, Warro. You're the second best co-investigator I ever had. Thanks, Warro. What's it gonna be today? A rare dragonfish? A bunch of piranhas?
Well, why are you here?
I just wanted to see where Tiffany died.
I don't know what you think you know, but this is where Tiffany used to keep the Captain Pete's non-display fish.
So the deadly jellyfish are not for display? What are they for, I wonder? Just a freaky bycatch? See, I don't think any of this is for Captain Pete's or anyone who works there. This is all you. You love a side hustle. You got your fingers in lots of pies. I mean, the expensive wine collection. And you've got a hookup for white gold jewelry, the wedding rings, and oh, Angel's lovely gift yesterday.
Sorry, what is this all about?
I'm glad you asked. So you've got a client at the restaurant who deals in tropical fish. I even bought you a nice little school of your own. But then one night, you're talking big over one of your priceless glasses of wine. Someone mentions they're looking for, let's say, a blue damselfish. And you let slip that your wife runs an aquarium. Are you with me so far? So you would take Tiffany's access card to get in there after hours. And now Stephanie is living in someone else's home aquarium. And you think, by golly, there's an opening here for a much bigger operation.
Wow, that is some imagination, Alexa.
We are here, Evan. I'm not imagining this. Like, you've got all your own dodgy suppliers, but then if somebody wants something that's a little harder to come by, well, you'd just nick that card, wouldn't you? So did somebody put in an order for Waru, the octopus? That's why you tried to steal him last night, isn't it? Well, he was having none of it, was he? He squirted you right in the chest. I saw your jacket.
A wet jacket. All right, whatever, Alexa. Maybe I got caught in the rain.
Well, you got caught in something. Waru's sucker marks. Tiffany caught you out, didn't she? See, you're such a busy guy, all your hustles and schemes. She thought naturally you were up to no good. And one night she followed you from the restaurant. Thought she might catch you with another woman. But what she found was much bigger. You see, illegally importing wildlife into New Zealand, that is huge, Evan. That's big fines. That's jail time. And Tiffany wasn't gonna let it slide. Somehow she ended up in the tank with the Irukandji.
No. I was with Angel that night.
Yeah, for part of the time. You met up with her afterwards. You did your thing in the office, just in case you needed an alibi. And I love how you got back together with her yesterday, just to keep her sweet.
Whatever, Alexa. Try proving that Tiffany ever stepped foot in this place. She knew nothing about it. She's never been here. And this tank, it's empty. A nursing tank currently unoccupied.
This tank is empty. Really. All except for Tiffany's missing wedding ring. Why don't you get it? Get it, Evan. I mean, seriously, reach in, get it, grab it.
Go.
Why? You need that ring.
I'm warning you.
Why are you warning me? I thought that it was empty. Close. You let that venom cause a fatal brain hemorrhage in Tiffany. Just like that, you'd killed your wife.
She fell. It was an accident.
You know, if you had got her to the hospital, she still stood a chance. Then you'd have to explain all this. So you threw her in the back of your car, took her to Captain Pete's, and dumped her in the tank. And that's why that octopus doesn't like you, and why he helped me work it out. You see, you left this behind when you were last there after hours.
I should warn you, there are two gentlemen on their way to collect the stonefish they spent a lot of money on, and they won't be happy with someone messing with their transaction.
What Tiffany was doing with a greedy blowhard like you, I'll never understand.
They're early. I hope you're ready for your swim with Queensland's finest.
Looks like my gentleman friends got here before your gentleman friends.
G'day, mate.
Don't say hook, line, and sinker.
Wouldn't dream of it.
Here's your new old job back at Captain Pete's.
Back at the Peter Turlington Marine Sanctuary and Aquarium. I'm sorry, you didn't get to say goodbye to Wadud.
Wait, he died?
No, he's fine. He's almost 3 years old, so I thought he'd appreciate his last few months in the wild.
You liberated the octopus. You're a good swordfish guy.
Thanks, murder woman.
I'm investigating Coral Belton's murder.
Didn't she fall down some stairs?
It's looking like she was pushed. You think Doug Belton killed his wife for a dog?
How far would you go for the pet you love?
Hey, Alexa.
No, we cannot get a dog.
How did you know I was going to say that?
You're better than this, Will.
I'm really not.
Girl detective.
Are you having an affair with my husband?
No.
I just felt like a free steak.
Or four. Kirk already paid for that.